Hello guys and welcome to another video on DJF Vlogs, and welcome back to the 121st episode of the Now Update. Today I've got quite a lot to talk about, so let's jump in with all the latest Now That's Cycle music news and updates. So first of all, I'll go through the upcoming albums that are due to be released. So of course, Now It's Cycle Christmas 2022 on vinyl was of course released on Friday, and that album is out now. Of course, that was released on Friday alongside the release of Now It's Cycle Rock 2022 on vinyl, and of course Now That's Cycle A Massive 80s Party, and of course Now Number One's 70 years of the official singles chart. They're of course all released on Friday. If you would like to get yourself a copy of any of those albums, you can do. I'll leave links in the description down below if you'd like to go and get yourself a copy of any of those albums. If you would like to get yourself a copy of those albums, you can do. You can get yourself a copy of those albums from Amazon, HMV's website, and of course Naomi's online store. And of course you also have got supermarkets and HMV stores. Now of course for supermarkets, you have to check if your local supermarket has a CD section, and for any of those albums that came out on vinyl, you'll have to of course check if your local supermarket has a vinyl section, as not all of them do. So now I'll go through the upcoming albums that are due to be released. So we've got Now It's Cycle Music 113, and that is due to be released this Friday on the 18th of November, alongside of course Now It's Cycle Music 13, the re-release edition. That's also due to be released this Friday on the 18th of November. And then we have Now Yearbook 1980 to 1984, the final chapter, and that is due to be released on the 2nd of December. If you would like to pre-order any of those albums, you can do. There'll be links in the description down below if you'd like to go and pre-order yourself a copy of those albums. You can of course get yourself a copy of those albums from Amazon, HMV's website, and of course Naomi's online store. And of course when these albums are out, you'll be able to get them in supermarkets and HMV stores. So now let's have a look at all that Cycle Music albums in the official top 50 compilation album chart. So this is where I look at all that Cycle Music albums that feature in the official top 50 compilation album chart, which is updated every Friday, and I release episodes every Monday. So at number one, we have Now Yearbook 1985. That's a new entry there at number one. That's done so well to go straight in at number one. I was definitely expecting that to do top 5, and I'm so glad that's gone straight in at number one. Let's just hope it doesn't fall down many places next week. At 4, we got Now It's Cycle Christmas 2022. At 6, we've got Now It's Cycle Music 112. That's unfortunately down 2 places this week. Of course, last week that was at number 4, and I actually moved up 1 place last week from number 5 to number 4. This week that's unfortunately down 2 places. We of course can hope that doesn't fall down many places next week. At 15, we got Now That's Cycle 90s Dance Floor. At 23, we got Now It's Cycle Timeless the Songs. At 28, we got Now It's Cycle Christmas 2012. 31, we got Now Power Ballads Total Eclipse of the Heart. At 35, we got Now Yearbook 1979. At 37, we got Now Yearbook 1979 Extra. At 42, we got Now It's Cycle Music 111. At 43, we got Now 100 Hits Christmas 2020. At 48, we got Now It's Cycle Christmas 2021. At 49, we got Now It's Cycle 12-inch 70s. And at 50, we have Now That's What I Call Disney. So those are all that Cycle Music albums in the official top 50 compilation album chart, which of course is updated every Friday, and I release episodes every Monday. So this week we have 14 Now albums in the top 50. We did of course have 10 last week, so this week we've gained 4 more albums this week, and the albums this week are doing much better. The statistics for the albums in the top 50 this week are: we have 7 albums going down, we have 5 albums going up, we have 1 no mover, and we have 1 new entry. And of course that 1 new entry there being Now Yearbook 1985, which has gone straight in at number 1. But this week the albums are doing much better. We have got 5 albums moving up, which is so much better than it has been for the last few weeks. We still do unfortunately have 7 albums going down. We can of course hope that they start moving up over the next few weeks, but as I said, these albums are doing much better, with more of these albums moving up and of course less of these albums going down. But of course we can still hope that more of these albums start moving up over the next few weeks. So that is it for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please make sure you give it a massive thumbs up. It'd be much appreciated if you do. Also make sure you subscribe and enable notifications to be notified every time I release a new video, and make sure to follow my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Snapchat. That'll be just beside right there, and links on my social media will be in the description down below. Make sure to go follow up on all of them. And guys, I'll see you soon for another YouTube video.